Right then, you lovely lot, it is catch-up time yet again, but not for me because I've been mainly drinking, J-Lad. You've been fishing.
Why haven't you been with us?
I've
Because
not.
you've qualified, that's why. For both the matches I've been to, you've already qualified.
I happen to mention I've qualified, Jamie.
You have. You've qualified for the Winter Classic.
Yes,
and that's what I've been doing. Or
where have you been?
I haven't actually been for 2 weeks. So this
What,
is
fishing or just?
Yeah, not fished for 2 weeks, which is the longest for a long, long time, isn't it?
Heck, J-Lad.
So no fishing, but before that, when it was actually summer, last time I was fishing,
T-shirt weather, wasn't it?
it was at Laford, and me and Richard were sat in t-shirts.
Yeah, I remember that.
And now I've got my thermals on.
It's gone so cold, like ridiculous. I need neck
All
warmers and
changing,
everything.
isn't it? It's all changing. But anyway, yeah,
Go on.
2 catch-ups. First one, they were both in the same week. First one was a Wednesday, Winter Classic again at Aston Park. I like Aston Park.
Oh yeah, Aston.
Many.
Did you have a brekkie? The brekkies
bites.
there are like
No,
ridiculous.
'cause it messes me tummy up. I can't eat before a match, can I? But anyway, Aston Park, I'd fishing in it.
I'd split and stable and split.
Yeah, and I never know which is
No,
which.
I don't know which is which. Apart from the one where Richard drew that chub peg once, didn't he?
Yeah,
Last
but I
year.
don't know what lake that is.
No.
They're split and stable, but
No.
don't know which one's which. I
Right,
think
go on.
the first one, I'm going to go out on a limb. First one split by the cafe,
Yeah.
next one stable. Might not be, but I think it is.
Right, go
Let's
ahead.
commit to that. Let's commit. It is. So anyway, yeah, I'm on there for that. I'd fishing.
Yeah.
I've drawn on the one outside the cafe.
Split.
That one. I'm sure it said split on my ticket. I'm sure it was. I'm on the one outside the
Right,
cafe,
go ahead,
which
go
I've
ahead.
never been on before.
Have you not?
No, you've been on it. You qualified off that the
Don't
first time we
know.
ever
I
went.
think mine was
You were on it first time we ever went.
when gold fishing F1s
Yes.
counted.
First time
You
we ever
won,
went.
didn't you? And I was second.
I was on Lanta when that wasn't a car
No,
flake.
you were on Lily.
Lily.
Lily. I'm sure I was on stable.
Well, you were on the lake I was on. You were on the first lake. Oh, don't.
Right, come on, Jay. Come on.
So yeah,
Right,
that
go
first one outside the
You
cafe.
were like right about narrow corner, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I was there. Literally, there's a car park. I was right in the middle.
Right, okay. So you had Lanta behind you.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I was on 12.
Go ahead.
I drew 12. I was on peg 12. I was.
Yeah.
I was on 12. To me right, it was every other peg.
Yeah.
I had Sticky next to me. And then to me left, I had Fozzie on the end. So I'm 12, 13 foot. Fozzie's on 14 or 15.
Yeah, I
And he's the end, and
he's
he's-
a bit good, but at that venue in particular.
Oh,
it's
mate.
like
I've got him on a point, on an end peg. I'm like, oh, this isn't good. But anyway, so I've got Fozzie next to me, which we wanted to avoid. That's Steve Forster, for anyone that doesn't know. Very, very good at
It's
Aston.
amazing.
Yes.
Lovely bloke.
Yeah, we like Fozzie as well. There's those piss taking.
Yeah, that's what you want, though.
I
isn't it?
actually like that. He's proper has a bit of bad to him, yeah. I like it. And he was all cocky because he took Bennett out the day before. So
Oh,
he was
yeah,
like,
smashed
yeah!
Get ready. You're next, Jay.
He literally did. And he did. But anyway.
Oh, mate. Brilliant.
So I've got him next to me. Forget about that. It's a match catching lots of eye.
Yeah.
Or I think it is. I know that there's an odd skimmer in there.
Yeah.
I don't know anything else.
No.
It's
That's
very.
the thing, not knowing that venue, isn't it?
Yeah, little things. So I've gone with tons of maggots up and down.
And when he says tons, folks, you literally mean tons. I couldn't believe
I
how
think it
much
might be
you
the
fed.
most I've ever fed.
That's ridiculous.
It's up
mate.
there with the most I've ever fed.
Amazing.
I fed a lot to the ducks,
Right, okay.
but it might be the most I've ever fed. The ducks definitely live where we were as well. They just literally lived between me, Lee Riley, and Fozzie. They just kept on. Just
like
go nowhere.
Poking their heads out and you go, nom, nom,
They
nom,
were just
nom.
there, hundreds of. But anyway,
good.
so yeah, head on for that. I didn't. Yeah, I was unsure though.
What do you mean, like where to start for the Ide or?
Yeah, what else to catch?
Oh, right, okay. Different
Where they
swims.
all that sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? So I've set up a lot. I've set up an edge rig in like that
Right, okay.
because often you can catch
Yeah,
an odd
yeah,
little drop on it. I've set up a short line on 2 and 2.
Yeah.
That was where it was flat. Mm-hmm. And I've set up a long line for up and down.
Up and down, yeah.
I only went 11 metres,
Oh, did you?
so you'll be fast.
Is that
Just
because of
opposite
that
in.
opposite? Yeah.
It's just, you can just,
And who was opposite you? The Viking?
yeah, Lee was there.
Right,
I don't know
okay.
who was there.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're not clashing or nothing. It's all sound. Started short. I fed ground bait and worm short and loose fed maggots over top it to start. A little bit of worms from ground bait
Right.
just to see what went on.
Yeah.
As did everyone, or Fozzie did as well. I was like, oh, right, I like that. I've got that right. And we're starting and we're catching a roach, a perch, an ide, a roach,
Oh,
an
right,
ide.
okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Whilst you're priming like your long swim.
And I'm rafting me long swim.
Right,
Because
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
watching how everyone's feeding. Everyone's feeding dead heavy.
Really
So I'm
heavy.
feeding 30 maggots every 30 seconds. You know what I mean? Good old spread of maggots. Putting them out there, great. Catch short starts fizzling. Or doesn't short stay steady? But then everyone starts going long. So right, got to go long. Got long on bottom. Caught some hide.
Oh, right on the bottom. Right,
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I couldn't catch shallow. I'll tell why in a bit. But I've got all my shallow rigs. I've got all sexy winter maggies, all
Yeah.
from about 3 foot. I had about 4 rigs from 3 foot to up to about 12 inch, just in
Oh,
case.
wow.
Sometimes you get a big and don't you?
Yeah,
12
man.
inch. So I've got everything set up. I literally couldn't catch eyed on any of them. I don't think I caught any eyed shallow
What?
because everyone caught.
How'd you miss the boat then, Jay? Have you gone like, oh, right, okay.
Because I was stubborn.
Yeah,
I kept going in on my rigs, missing an odd bite.
It's just frustrating, mate.
It was nasty, and I tried overshotting the normal rigs. You get an odd one, but I was a busy idiot. I was happy catching. I just wanted to keep catching fish.
The trouble with them kind of venues, they're that tuned into it, Jay, and they've been caught in that many times. They're so like finicky, you can't catch them normal.
No,
pretty much, can it?
No,
especially them bigger ones.
Yeah, and that's what it was about. Fozzie definitely caught them next to me. Sticky caught really well next to me on a jigger.
Yeah.
For eyed, but he wouldn't catch as many.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm catching 2 fish to their 1, but they're catching 1 of them, which makes jumping 2 to a pound and a little bit.
Yeah, man.
Maybe a pound and a quarter. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
you're getting loads of bites, aren't you?
I'm going to bite every chuck. I've probably caught 400 fish. Ridiculous amounts of little fish I've caught.
Wow.
But that window, that half an hour in to 2.5 hours, the first half of the match.
Yeah.
But not the first half hour because that's when you're making things happen. It's when all that. We talk about it loads, don't we? That is when they feed.
Nowhere in the country we've ever been caught eyed, have we, where they stay with you all match. They go.
No. All gorge feeders, aren't they?
Yeah.
They just feed, and then done. They never come back on.
It's almost as if you catch near enough every one. And
I think you catch all the ones that are feeding.
Yeah, yeah.
But they're either feeding or they're not. They don't switch on.
No.
They're just, not really.
You never get another run of them again, do you?
Not,
really?
You catch odd scatty ones all day, don't you?
Yeah, yeah.
So I'd miss me run. So half an hour, after the match in, I reckon I were £15 behind Fozzie.
Really?
Which in a silvers match, that's a flip.
So obviously that's like started for everyone. They've stopped all catching. And what are they doing now? Are you following them after where they're going, like short?
No,
are they priming it or
blinkers on and I'm getting a bite of chuck.
Oh, right.
So I've bin me long one.
What roach in that, Jay?
All sorts. I'm catching a perch, a roach, an eyed, a little eyed, a big. You know what I mean? I'm
it's proper ticking over.
emptying it.
Right.
Yeah, I'm blasting maggots out there. I'm chucking loads short. I'm feeding everywhere, but there's enough mouths.
Right, yeah.
The eating I'm going in, it's just going every go.
Brilliant.
So I'm loving it. And then it went a bit moody late on, so I stopped feeding short.
Yeah.
Loose feeding. A bit. Another big one over there. Definitely big fish over there. And I swapped to stodgy balls of worms. Yeah.
Nice. Go on,
That's one of mine. It was stupid.
Oh, yeah,
See how it's like a...
Sending towards Richard.
That's come up my van, that one.
Go ahead.
Big dozy one. And I caught probably 10 skimmers this big.
Oh,
like
nice.
10 ounce ones. And I felt I got it late on. I was the best match by a million mile. Second half of the match, I was definitely fished the best match.
Right. Okay.
Got the right fish, but I messed it up so much early on. So annoyed at myself not.
Well, what would you have done different though? You wouldn't have started off.
I should have fished a jigger.
Because you said he was right, mate.
I should have just fished a jigger. You don't get any roach. You just that one.
Yeah.
Every 3 minutes, you're catching one of them.
And would you almost? I think you can almost start off on it. I know we always say about priming it, but with them eyed, they're only
Not
step
far.
away,
I
aren't
think it
they?
did need a little.
Do you?
They definitely took a little bit.
But not half an hour, like 10 minutes, maybe 15
Yeah,
minutes.
15 minutes,
With-
20
with
minutes.
this
they
whirling?
ran it.
With this
No,
whirling?
no,
No,
none of
it's
that.
anything like
They
that.
were- all the ones you caught shallow as well were that.
Oh, like 2.5.
Yeah, they weren't up, they were down a bit.
Ah, right, okay.
Because the different eye, they get their arses kicked a bit on there.
Yeah.
So they're a bit cleverer.
Not get mad with F1s, anything like that, Jay?
No,
Carps, no.
no. Fozzie next to me, his last 2 hours were F1
Horrendous.
soup because he's on the end.
Right.
I think
yeah.
it seemed to be all the F1s were shallow. So I think I hooked 2 or 3 on the bottom, but they were all... Sticky had one above next to me last 2 hours.
he?
I think Sticky had £2 in the last 2 hours
Flipping it.
because he's just fished shallow. He's not had a break for the bottom, and he could have probably won, to be fair. Sticky's ended up with £38 next to me.
Right.
I had 41.
Oh, wow. That
And
right
then
days fishing.
Fozzie had 47. So that's £6.
So that for, yeah.
1,000,000% I should have. If you give me another go, I'd have had that.
What's that going to be like? 15 eyed, maybe? 12 to 15 eyed?
Yeah.
Oh, Jay, lad.
Yeah, but just the right stamp. Instead of these little ones I'm catching, it's 20 eyed instead of 5 little, well, whatever. But
I bet you can't wait for tomorrow then, can you?
it's gone cold now. It's not the
Yeah,
same,
but
is it?
it's weather. They're still going to feed, aren't they?
Yes, but anyway, so I love being at Aston. Loads of bites,
So
fat bit on your
good.
peg.
Yeah, we love it.
Mega like that one. And you buy bait on site. I fed a steady 9 pints of maggots.
9 pints,
Ridiculous,
folks.
that, innit?
You heard that right.
Yeah. Fill me bait tub up 3 times. 3 full tubs of bait, I think.
Flipping heck, Jay.
Ridiculous. But I'm feeding there, and there.
Yeah.
So busy all day that for many
And the
fish.
fact that you're getting bites on it, like, why would you stop? You know
Non-stop.
what I mean?
There's a lot of fish in there.
Love
so anyway, came second, didn't get
Second in the
golden
match.
ticket. No.
Are we not?
Tyler won the match. Tyler Baird won
Was
the
that
match.
on split, on stable?
Off the other lake. Yeah. Sure, I don't know. The other lake, the one
oh,
further
he's
down
at
the road.
£50, wasn't he?
Yeah, Tyler had that.
Is that eyed in there as well? Was that eyed?
Yes, I had skimmers, not roach. I don't know. I think second in the match was on there as well. I think someone had 49.
Oh, right, okay.
I forget who that was. Fozzie won our lake, he went through, and I was next. So no good, but still a lovely day's fishing. With that, on to the next one. With that, on to the next one. And we went to Laford.
Go on, the Laford.
Now I'm going to go have a rant on this one. I'm going to...
Oh dear. Just hang on, let me cut. Right, assume position. Right, go on, do that.
No, I'll be good. But yeah, Laford, got there. Specie Lake were flooded. So it meant Far Bank wasn't any good. We were meant to be just on Specie.
Right, okay.
But the Shally bank of Specie Lake was flooded.
Oh, blooming it.
So you couldn't get anyone there. So quick chaos. What's going on? No one's doing anything.
Did you go and peg it?
I went and pegged it for 12 on the Match Lake and 12 on the Bare Bank side of Specie Lake.
Is there a lot of silvers in the Match Lake?
Oh, Richard.
Oh, is it? Oh, right, okay. Oh, fair play.
Match Lake's amazing.
Yeah,
But
go ahead.
yeah, Match Lake was amazing. 12 on Match Lake, 12 on there.
Yeah.
Match Lake fish brilliant. Waco won Match Lake. I'll talk about our lake in a minute.
Yeah.
Waco won Match Lake. He qualified off Match Lake with 50 something pound, 53 pound.
Bit good.
Never went past his top 5.
Oh, he's awesome.
Just a lovely, you know what I mean? All day caught
Everything.
fish.
Lovely.
Everyone had 30 pound, I'm going to say nearly.
Really?
Fished really well. Lots of bites on Match Lake, but many carps.
Oh, yes.
But that was the theme for today. I've gone in and drawn, I think in open matches at Laford, not the final on Golden Reel, I've now had 4 MPEGs on the bounce.
Flipping heck, Jay.
Take some doing on Specie Lake.
Very carpy, though.
And I've had them 3 and 3 carp matches, and there've been very few carp there.
And then when you go...
And then I've drawn peg 3 on Specie Lake, which...
Oh, right, the first one is you walk
as soon
on.
as you're on there...
Who was on that in the final?
Phil Cannon was
Phil
it.
Cannon,
but
right,
obviously
okay.
it was a blocker.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
still, that is probably the worst peg on the lake for carp, the worst end peg, in a carp match. For some reason, they've never really been there. So I thought maybe there won't be too many carp mithering me. Even on my end, I didn't fancy it one bit for skimmers though.
Right, okay.
Because like
yeah.
3 and 5, before it goes on the points, like
Yeah.
7, 9, 11, great there on the point. 3 and 5 are setback, 3 silly setback. No skimmers live there. It's the old beach. Used to call it the beach.
Right, okay.
You know what I mean? Where
yeah.
no skimmers live there. They never ever have, ever.
What do skimmers go there to?
They go there to die. But anyway, there's a few fish about though.
Oh, is there?
Not nice fish.
Oh, right. Okay.
We're setting up and it's flat calm, like flat calm and weird pressure with t-shirts, and there's carp everywhere. Like I could have mugged £100 first hour.
Days, Jay.
They were just, I was like, I'm seeing like this for a bit. They're everywhere. Yeah, they're even at 5 meters, just like.
Gobbing.
I was like, oh, this isn't good. So, anyway, I thought, I'm not going to catch skimmers. I'll put a line out there. I'm not going to catch them here. They do not live here. So I thought, busy lunatic all day, try and catch £45.
So what are you setting on, like a top kit? In
There.
that? Right,
Literally, I've set up top kit,
Yeah.
top kit and a half,
Yeah.
top 4. And
Oh,
it's
right,
like that.
okay.
So I've got like
Just
4
got-
foot, 6 foot,
Oh,
8
wow.
foot.
Proper goals, isn't it?
Proper dead deep. I fished that and then I fished out there. Yeah, and I thought starting 8 foot and see if to come up the slope.
Yeah.
With a gram rig, just on the top 4, just in and
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? Never unshipping, just with a single 8, just
like
literally
stick to
in.
land.
And
Oh.
it was amazing. But first cast, for 10 casters, flipped me rig in, gram rig, got pulled out with a 20 pounder. First cast, literally on the settle. I was like, that doesn't happen in a carp match.
No.
Ever. So I had him, lost him, he didn't land that one. But then I started catching, I've had an hour and a half where I caught 90 roach. It was amazing, and they're all
Decent stump roach like.
the
What,
2 to 6 ounce.
Oh,
So
mate.
you are clattering. You know what I mean? I'm catching £10 an hour, more,
Yeah.
£12, and I'm thinking, I'll have a bit of that. Absolutely amazing. But do you know what I couldn't do? I was feeding. Do you know what I fed a ball of ground bait every go?
Did you?
Dead weight ground bait full of casters, and I'd squeeze it because it was so deep. If I loose the casters, they came up,
Yeah.
but they went littler and hard to catch if I come off the bottom.
Right, okay.
So just squeezing a rock hard ball of sticky thatchers,
Mate.
full of casters, and plopping it in. It was dead good.
Was that not Joe Carping though, with the noise and everything?
Eventually, yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
A lot. But I kept feeding there,
That sounds
and I kept
amazing.
feeding a metre shorter as well, thinking
Yeah.
I'll catch him on 414s in 5 foot soon. I never had a bite in 414s. Weird, innit? And it's still 4, 5 foot. They wouldn't come up the slope. Really, really weird.
Mad, isn't it, that?
And everyone else I watched did the same, and they fished short, and no one caught as many. Whereas just by
So
going
you
that
wanna come
extra
in.
foot, even though it's that much pole, it's an extra foot and a half. It was solid. It was amazing as well. I've loved it, catching all sorts.
Oh,
I had
yeah.
a roach, £1, 10 ounces, massive. I've got a photo of him. You want to put it
Oh
on?
my days. Put it
Big,
on.
massive, sexy roach. But 47 carp as well.
47. Is that what you've had?
47. I think I've definitely landed over 10. Easy.
Flipping
It
it,
was
Jay.
beyond ridiculous. I've never hooked that many carp in a carp match
You
at
really
Laford.
fishing for carp. That's like record standards.
It's probably
isn't it?
£600 nearly. It's definitely £500 in it.
That's
I
ridiculous.
mean, the ones that I've landed, I've probably had £150 a carp on 010 and single 8.
It's mad, isn't it?
It's just
Stop that first run and just keep pulling. They're like there, aren't they?
none of them go.
No.
Single
Suck
8
like
and 010, and you just lift, and they just like float. You just look like, and they come up, and you're just like, oh right, £20.
No, like big accident bream or anything like that.
I
Have
never
you had
had.
anything like that.
The roach was my biggest fish.
Or was it
I have gone long last hour because I couldn't put a rig in there,
just solid?
and I'd hook I'd hook a carp, and then I'd catch 3 skimmers, but they're only them.
Little bobby ones, right?
I think I had 1 10 ounce.
Yeah.
Lovely day fishing. I had £35. That was second in my zone. £60 won the zone. Matty fell just short. Matty was on the end peg as well. Matty was next to Richard.
Go on, Richard.
Wasn't he? He fished a shocker as well, just like me. Matty fished a good. No, Matty was just unlucky. He had 57.
And what won?
£60 won the lake. Or
£60 won it.
£61
Right,
won the lake.
Right.
A few bream got caught in the middle.
Did they?
Not like it used to be, but there are still quite a lot in there still,
Right.
which is nice. But I think it's these roach that make the bream not feed as much.
Deer, mouths are to it first, that kind of thing.
I just think
Like
there's that
competing
many
for it.
mouths, especially like at the minute. I think there's too many mouths in the lake
Right, okay.
because there's so many roach.
Interesting. Yeah.
But yeah, still not got in. Still trying. We're going to Aston Park tomorrow. Oh, we're going a different one tomorrow. We're going to Aston Park.
Angling Trust, innit?
Angling Trust tomorrow.
Mm.
So yeah, there's catch up. That's what we've been doing.
Come on, Jay, lad. You'll get there, mate.